Please welcome to the stage Director of UX, Cynthia Savard Saucier.
Shopify's product story began over 14 years ago with one of the world's first web store builder. It was designed to make it easy for anyone to get an online store running without needing any technical expertise. Since then, Shopify has grown to include point of sales, mobile, sales channels, marketing tools, and so much more. In fact, Shopify is now so powerful that we've taken to describing it as an end-to-end retail operating system for over 800,000 merchants. And just like any operating system, its real power comes from the vitality of its ecosystem. With your help, Powered by Shopify has never been more meaningful. That's why I'm excited to be here today to share with you so many new product announcements. And we're going to start where it all began, with the online store. The online store is at the heart of the merchant experience. It's the center of their multi-channel strategy. And it's often where their entrepreneurial journey begins. Shopify merchants invest significant time, energy, and money to attract new customers to their store. Therefore, it's important for them to build an online presence that delights their customers, amplifies their brand, and showcases their product in the best possible light. We've been hard at work improving the tools for them to do just that. So today, we're announcing a major upgrade to the online store. In 2016, we brought sections to the homepage. It was a huge leap forward in the editing experience, and merchants, they loved it. Now, we're finally bringing sections across the online store. It's going to give merchants so much more control over their store's content, look, and feel on every page. And while sections give merchants more control, we're introducing master pages to save their time. The new online store makes it easy to edit multiple pages at the same time. So if a merchant wants to add a sizing chart to each of their 80 product pages, they can now do so by modifying a single section on a single master page. While merchants will love working with the new sections and master pages, there's a reason why we think that you might like that too. Because we're bringing apps to sections in the online store. Soon, adding an app to a page will be as simple as adding text and images. So let's take a look at how these great improvements come together in the new editor. Nomads, one of our Shopify merchants, is launching a new bag, and they're super excited. They want to try something new by making its product page a little bit different from their previous ones. So they decide to craft more of a narrative around it by by adding photos of their product in action and showcasing more selling points. They do that simply by adding a section, the lifestyle image gallery. They also want to add more information about its dimension and material, so customers have no surprises when they receive their bags. Nomads is also optimistic that this launch will bring in more traffic to their store. So they want to capitalize on that moment to collect more product reviews on other product pages as well. So they go to the product master page. Any changes they make here will be reflected on all product page. Now, they select the product review app and add it, just like they would add any section. They can now review immediately how this appears on all the different pages that are affected by that master. It's that easy. With the new online store design experience, merchant will gain so much more control over their store pages without having to touch a single line of code. But we also know that merchants, they want to evolve their store's look and feel as their businesses grow. Our vision is to make these store changes a completely seamless experience for them. So let's take a look at the first two steps we're taking towards making this a reality. First, it starts by separating the content from the store themes, and we're calling this content portability. Now merchants can easily switch theme, and all of their content will follow. They won't ever have to re-enter all of their content whenever they pick a new theme. It will make big changes a lot easier for them to do. But we also wanted to give them a safe environment for them to prepare the next version of their online store. So we're also introducing drafts. With drafts, merchants can now try out larger changes in a single place before going live. They can experiment with a new look and feel. And it can also prepare changes today, only to publish them later. The new editing experience has been rebuilt from the ground up with powerful new features that are more intuitive to use. But we've also ensured backwards compatibility with all existing stores. It will be available to new and existing merchants later this year, but partners, you can start exploring these changes today through the preview of our Sections API. With these changes, we're confident that Shopify is the best tool in the world to design an online store for the next generation of direct-to-consumer brands. All of these exciting new upgrades to the online store are designed to better meet the needs of our merchants, but we know that in commerce, merchants are only half of the equation. Shopping behaviors are evolving too. Buyers, they now want to have a detailed picture of the products they're about to purchase. This is why we're adding support for new media types to give merchants immersive new ways to show off their products. Online Store will now support video and product page media galleries, but that's not all. We're also adding native 3D support for all merchants. Now, some of you might wonder, what's the real value of adding 3D representations of products on store pages? Based on our current merchant experience, when a customer interacts with a 3D model, they are more than twice as likely to complete a purchase versus when they didn't. That's a conversion lift. So why is the case? Why are customers more likely to feel confident about their purchasing decision? Here's an example. If you're a parent, or a future parent, or maybe even friends with parents, you might have shopped for a baby stroller. Yeah. And you know what's the first question that I asked? Will it fit? Will it fit in my car? Will it fit in my garage? Through the door? Will it be too large on the sidewalk? Because when it comes to strollers, size is important. Bumblewide, our Shopify merchant, they know this. Currently on their website, they have all of these very detailed measurements to help customers make the best purchasing decision. With our new 3D model, they could replace all of that to allow for overly anxious future parents to see for themselves how the stroller will fit. So let's see how they would do this. Bumblewide has just received a 3D model and a video from their Shopify partner. So they add it to their product media gallery, and they click Save. The exciting part. Now, when a customer visits the store, they can see the video on the image gallery, but they can also explore the product in 3 dimensions, either on this page or full screen. Customers can zoom in and out, view the product from any angle in incredible details. Customers can also visualize the product inside their real environment to see how it will look in their home, if it's too large on the sidewalk, but even better, will it fit when folded in their car? So that's pretty cool. Both video and 3D support are examples of how we can provide best-in-class online tools to merchants who don't have any technical background. These are all new opportunities for Shopify partners to create editing apps, but also to produce these videos and 3D model. We believe that immersive shopping experiences are the future of e-commerce. We will continue to invest into making this a reality for our merchants, their customers, and our partners. Once again, Shopify is pushing the industry forward by being the first major platform to offer native 3D support out of the box. Now, there's one last key part of the shopping journey that I'd like to talk to you about, and it's checkout. At Shopify, we care very much about keeping checkout stable and reliable, since we understand that this is one of the most crucial parts of the shopping journey. And we've already made checkout faster with the introduction of revolutionary products like Shopify Pay and Dynamic Checkout. This year, we're investing on speed and performance, and it's paying off. In fact, if we compare checkout response time this week with the same week 3 months ago, we've reduced latency by 20%. But I have one more big announcement for you guys that I know will be exciting. So for the first time ever, partners will be able to build apps to extend into our checkout. So the first problem we're solving is allowing for subscription apps to integrate into checkout, which means buyers will no longer have to exit our merchants' checkout flow whenever they're buying subscription goods and services. This is definitely one of the most anticipated customizations by both our merchants and our partners. And we're really excited about our collaboration with the Shopify partner Recharge. So we're exploring many more use cases of checkout app extensions, including the ability to upsell to customers directly in checkout. We're really excited to be taking the first steps towards providing merchants with checkout customizations that better meet their business needs without ever compromising a seamless customer experience. Now, on the topic of customization, you might be wondering, what else should merchants be thinking about when it comes to tailoring their online store experience? Let's take a look.